He's a pretty deadly day in his config, but he gets flashed out, and that's allowed MIBR to work themselves forward here, get this little foothold in middle, and now the pressure is on Obo, Config, and BlameF. But this three-man stack that can do damage, and it's finding exactly that through the double doors. Fallen's brought down low, and now he's the only man left. This gets torn apart. Complexity have got the read, and they hit the shots with some speed. They'll get that pistol round locked in, Hugo.
Now MIBR, they've got a bit more range in the game. Deagle's out, the scout on Fallen, and Complexity, you know, they're not taking any risks here, Harry. They're going straight in for rifles in round number 2, really wanting to convert this. It's a fast cap play for MIBR. Poison got to hit some shots, but he's missing, and Mayan will take him down. BlameF retreating to the spawn.
This makes him North American squad. You got to start getting a move on now. Taco over here at short, the first man to get dealt with by Complexity, and another one now followed up. But man, Infer not keen on letting them back into this bomb site just yet. KNG playing around the smoke, and it's just Config left. Fallen takes matters into his own hands.
And MIBR able to get up Cat with, you know, no utility for Complexity. That's a shot from Poison. In through the doors, bomb dropped, Fallen's out of the round. He has been painted up with damage as well, but Config's here in the middle, and he's found a further advantage, looking for more, hungry for a 5-on-2, but instead he'll fall back and play safe.
Sat down in a 3-on-5, and you've got to get past Poison. That's that first hurdle you've got to try and overcome. Now, thankfully, he's low on health, but this double stout setup is going to hit as hard as an AWP, and that there is Taco found over on short. These scouts are lighting up the server. And it should be all said and done for old mate Mayan. I mean, you really got to feel sorry for him here. He's getting wrapped from every single angle.
Yeah, I mean, on both sides, right? Still scouts in play. Obviously, those have proven to be effective, but no AWP in round number 6 here. And oh my God, Poison! Give him a chance. Fallen, he's going to strip it right back, though. Gets the trade through the door. It's wall bangs. Equal ways, 4-on-4 straight into this round. That's a good situation for MIBR. They should be more than happy with this. It's going to spread the defense thinly for Complexity. One man towards that B bomb site. Config getting caught falling back in middle, and as that smoke fades, Fallen will find the frag. He's upgraded to the Krieg of Taco. Mid now being given away. MIBR know that B has got to be the object of their desires. 2 players still on that A side of things, trying to rotate in. Rush has gone aggressive on the catwalk, but will they be too late to this one?
Yeah, a lot of this kind of hinging on whether or not Obo is able to catch wind and what these 2 A players over at the A bomb site can do. And with that kill coming in now onto Rush, Complexity's hope of winning this round should be out the window with it. He's back at that A bomb site where he so often finds himself here with the scoped rifle. He's going to be looking towards Catwalk. Mid presence taken from Taco, and oh dear, he's found 2. CT's open. There's the rotation in from Config with that secondary AWP, and even while he gets one, even though he's whittled down the numbers a bit, is it going to be enough? Maybe that kill there, maybe that kill from Rush tempts Complexity to make this retake happen 3-on-3.
Yeah, it's such a huge kill. MIBR, once they got those 2 frags over towards the A site, they knew that, you know, Max Complexity had 1 player towards A, but Rush takes down 1, and Config's come back up through the catwalk. This retake is well and truly underway. Man advantage back for Complexity. That smoke from Config allows them to push closer and get out into the open, and Fallen's had his head removed. Rush, quick shot with that Krieg. He took it from the body of the player he killed in middle earlier. Fur has to do it alone, but he can't get a kill, and Rush finds 3 in the round. You know, it's great to see Rush performing so well as well in this team, because he was kind of left on the wayside after the Cloud9 major win and then the disband after that. Right, not one of the bigger names in the roster that you would at least say while looking at it, but right now he is showing that he should not have been left out, Harry.
Complexity, they've been pretty heads up at these reads on MIBR, and they're 1 step ahead in this round as well. BlameF beginning that rotation into middle, finding the kill onto KNG, and now an extra man can rotate over. Obo's done a lot of damage. BlameF is going to be the only man here to try and make a difference. If he goes down, it's a 2-on-2, but BlameF getting 1 before he's dealt with now leaves Mayan alone in the clutch.
30 seconds, no rush for the plant, but he's going to stick in the numbers. Has a smoke, where does he choose to use it? Complexity are creeping up, he spotted them, he knows, but the headshot's there, and Poison's closed out the round. Complexity, a clean retake in this one, and they just continue putting up numbers on the CT side.
Are they going to be ready for this sneaky man's reposition? Actually, he's just gone back to where he always is. He loves it here.
Yeah, this is where the value of utility comes in, though, for cat takes. MIBR throwing in double smokes, and that's going to conceal the position as they start to run up towards Poison. They molly his spot. He's got to be forced back. He can't see a thing through those flames, and the flashes are even more effective at blinding him. He's going to have to hold. That scope may be getting heard by the MIBR players who sit close on the site, but a quick shot from Poison. Can't find the follow-up. Only damage done to Fur. The bomb's been planted, but the kills are all coming up blue. Complexity in a 5-on-2. This is done. It's just Mayan left. And another clutch that might just be slapped out on the wayside. He's got a 1-on-5 to complete. There's 2, but it's not enough. And the retake again for Complexity, lulling MIBR into a full sense of security with these post plants and then taking them away. It's a fake though. Flashes up towards that A site and a drop quickly into middle. It's a mid to B split.
Obo able to isolate the first man, now trying to tuck himself in. He's lost his buddy, he's lost config, he's lost his friend, and now backstabbed by KNG, who will, if I'm not mistaken, put his first kill up on the board, and that's a pretty big one to find. Obo not able to reposition here. Man advantage now in the hands of MIBR. They get that bomb over. Poison didn't spot the man. Sorted this out and have everyone on a level playing field, that you're really going to start to feel the burn of these struggling couple of guys. Nade not quite finding the damage we thought it would, but Obo's now got his eyes primed on the tunnels. Lines up one. He's going to get pushed forward here. It's getting a bit dangerous, but here's some help coming in from middle. Does get shut down by Fallen somehow, some way. It's a 3v2 retake, and Complexity, they've been loving these. They didn't get to give it a go in the last one, but this time they've got utility. They've got the man advantage. And now they want to try and get into this B bomb site to top it all off. Yeah, they're lucky that it's an early play for MIBR. That's why they haven't wasted all these smokes and all these Molotovs coming back in. But this position from Fallen could grab a kill. A trade has to be found off of this frag if Fallen does get the advantage back. And there it is. He's running for the hills. They're going to try and chase him down. Mayan's looking the wrong way, and he's not ready for all 3 players. I'm loving this from Complexity. If you keep doing that, if that becomes your go-to at retaking through tunnels, well, then it can be very easy to isolate that. But early on, while MIBR are struggling, this is the time to throw stuff like that in. And I think that's what Complexity have impressed us all with the most, right? They know when to throw these. Oh dear. Oh, he's Mayan's wearing like body armor. I mean, he is, like, literally. But he's going to get away with somehow doubling up here. Both kills found over at long. He goes from getting double naded to double frag. Obo's gone on a long rotation, and Poison, he's watching in towards middle as well. So KNG, he's cleared out B. He's asking his team to wait for him to get this kill, but the timing, it could play against him. He's scoped. Oh, Poison gets caught, but he's stuck at the back of the site. KNG spamming towards CT, and he's down. Poison's opened up an opportunity here for Complexity, and MIBR now have to just throw everything at this A site. Obo ready and waiting. 12 kills to his name. The flash up, going back in for more. MIBR being stalled. Obo's buying time, and in the meantime, Config has gone on one hell of a journey, wrapping on in, but all they've turned on him, they've dealt with the man in the back, but it's Obo still in the front line, still doing damage, and he's looking for magic number 4. Obo's gonna get them all, and this A bomb site belongs to him, and I think as a result, you know, Obo coming into this, they can kind of mold him, they can kind of be like these very encouraging figures. And he's looking so comfortable. Rush is no exception to the rule. He doubles up over at long early in this round. MIBR once again trying to play things fast. And that's another time that it comes back to punish them. Rush has been playing that blue position a lot in this half, and he tucks just so he can see a pixel gap of the doors, but he's avoiding flashbangs. That's the crucial part there. MIBR throwing utility. He's not getting blinded, and he's getting away with multiple kills. I really love that spot from Rush. I've not seen that used before. Either way, trades coming in up on this A site, but they're not favorable for MIBR. Still stuck in a 2-on-4. And again, Complexity giving away a plant, giving the respect to MIBR, knowing they can win this retake. They're just going to fall away from the A site and let MIBR get that bomb down, but they'll be coming in in a 4-on-2. Oh, and I mean, I would love to have a bit more hope in MIBR here. We've got to see something spectacular. They've been struggling when they've had man advantages, let alone when they're sat at the disadvantage. And I mean, yeah, you can even hear it. There's your bullets raining in from everywhere. What do you even do if you're MIBR there? You know, either way, it's the battle of the NA Orgs, I guess. Config in middle, 1-for-1 early on. Complexity. Oh, Blaine waiting for it to fade. He's got the drop on him. Now they know it's a B play. Obo again trying to hold his own, but those flashes are fantastic, and Fallen's going to find another wallbang shot. Yeah, I mean, this is one where if they get out of here with 2 weapons, they should be okay. So you can afford to, like, you know, have a look in. See what? Oh my goodness, no! That's not how this was meant to happen. KNG's been burnt out, and now they drip out in through the window. They've gotten down into their sight. Fallen's trying to keep an eye on it, and the first man's been dealt with. 2 players stacked here. Will they be ready for Mayan? He's hit in Fallen's body, but Poison is 1 step ahead. He's homed in, and there's just enough time left for the defuse as well. Complexity are going to get the job done.
11-3. And last round of the half, MIBR fast play towards Catwalk. They've been here time and time again, but this Orb has also been in position. Missed shot from Poison as the Molotov pushes him back. He's going for a couple, but he can't see a thing here, and he's even getting tagged from that cat corner. Obo can try and support, but he's got no utility, and Poison eventually dropped. MIBR should be able to get a bomb plant.
Oh, but as you say that, Rush, who's been so good over it long, you know, we've been saying that every time we've seen him, he does turn around in that moment and catches a man coming in through the long doors. It's KNG to go down once again. Really cannot seem to catch a break, and that has now opened up this 4-on-4 for Complexity. This is where Fur and his position on Catwalk and this flank could do everything for MIBR. That's maybe Fallen beats him to it. Fur comes in for the backstab, catches one, and it's only Rush. And now Obo left. I mean, yeah, they get cut down instantly. It never really improves from that point onwards, though. They just get a couple of one-and-done rounds here and there. It has to change here and now, and it might just start with this mid-play. They push players into the faces of Complexity, and oh dear, in the flank, Obo actually does get deleted. Myers found himself a double, and with that, he's somehow flipped this entire round on its head. Rush has taken up position where his 2 teammates have tried and failed, and he faces the same fate as well. And now, BlameF, Poison, 2 versus 3. They do get KNG at the very, very least.
Question is he ready for it? He does get ducked back in through the window, at least ready for a quick rotation, but here come Complexity.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if past this first contact, Taco doesn't even really face, right? Like, he's gonna get that kill, and now he knows the last man's low. He's feeling it. He's looking for this, and he wants to get this pistol round locked in for MIBR. It's not the prettiest 3v1 you've ever seen, but Poison's time on this earth should be limited. He taps the bomb, he tries to bait the peak, and there it is. Taco's gonna cement it. Mayan with 3, Taco with 2, and a 5th round for MIBR.
And let his team creep up towards A.
Rush, first man in. Flashbang for him. Oh, it's not great. It's not great. Everyone's blind. No one can see anything, but it's Mayan to get the first here. BlameF, now it's his turn to step up to the plate. We'll deal with the first man. Mayan falling. They're not quite ready for the second inside of the bomb site, but they're still able to deal with him. Config's wrapped around.
Oh, no!
Will shut him down, however. It's BlameF in this clutch. A 1v2 required. 10 seconds. This isn't gonna be as easy as they might. Oh no! There's the lineup. BlameF gonna get all the players in that retake. Ooh. There's the spot. There's the kill. Mayan, once again, the man to open this round up. He's getting challenged though, and there's just too many players. He's gone too deep. He's so far behind enemy lines. And they overrun him, but this bomb has been dropped by the rest of his team regardless. KNG brought down low. But he will get one back in response, and now it's only Poison left. While he does have Pit, he doesn't have a bomb, he doesn't have teammates, he's got to do all this alone, and they've seen him. First kill found. Poison looking for this kill. KNG, oh, in with the piece. Both play.
That's what MIBR have got to be saying to themselves. KNG, he's going to get flashed out on long here. That corner smoke coming through, and he does get a quick kill before retreating. Luckily, the smoke actually gives him a veil to fall back behind the car. He's going to play on top of it, risky.
Yeah, look at Taco go. Look at the run he's going on. Running shoes tied up. And he's zipping into the back line of Complexity. 35 seconds on this clock. Complexity have got to make a move. The longer they wait, the more impactful this flank from Taco is going to be. And here it is, 25 seconds as the flashes, as the smokes go on in. Fallen, trying to rise above it all, baby. Up here above the smoke, looking for the first kill. And with it, he's dropped the bomb. Now, hidden once again behind the veil. Lets his team pick up the pieces. Poison, woo, nice shot, but not enough. Huge buffer. You're not even thinking about them catching up because it's so far away. It's so unrealistic. And now it's like, oh, damn, well, they have. And they are. You know, the wolves are at the door. KNG Down here in mid, looking to get this trade, looking to keep things in favor of MIBR. Taco extending some control into these upper tunnels. It's a risky fight to take, and he knows it. He'll back up, especially with losing KNG in mid. That's opened up the mid to B, and Taco could be in for a world of hurt here. Fallen's tried to come in to save the day. How much can he do from CT? They turn around, they deal with him. So it's Taco or nothing here for MIBR. And the answer, well, it might just surprise you. It's nothing. Maya 1v3, it all to do. And a B-bomb site to retake. Does he even give this a go?
These were pistols, Harry. Mayan, he's been putting up numbers as well for MIBR, but it's not going to be enough. Got to give away 15 here. Pistols out. Fast cat fight for both sides, but no flashes means no one's blind. Complexity awaiting, and they will deal damage, deal death, and deal a 15th round.
A man peeking that mid area. Instead, they've doubled up over here on the catwalk. They've actually tripled up. And that there could yield the results they were hoping for, but Poison, where two teammates failed, he's done enough. He's gotten it back into a 3-on-3. Obo gets dropped in mid in the meantime, and they start to rotate. It's all getting a bit confusing for MIBR. And in amongst the madness, in amongst this chaos, a Rapper's come in over towards Long, and Rush has doubled down. Now it's Poison, 1v1 versus KNG.
Luckily, that Molotov thrown by Poison gives away the position of what site it is, so Complexity can, KNG can play off of the audio. It's coming up towards A. Poison. Oh, the timing is everything. He looks at the smoke, and KNG does find the kill. He saves it for MIBR. He keeps the train rolling. That's a really nice way of baiting a player to turn around and look right back into your second flashbang. Nice play from Complexity, and an even better one for Poison. He may have not got that kill in the previous round, but he starts off this one with one down mid.
Oh, Rush continuing to open things up for Complexity, and they might have just said enough is enough. They've set up with 3 players over here towards the A bomb site, and they're not peeking into the AWP that lies in pit. KNG might be this first point of contact that he gets dealt with. Now the push comes in.
Iron, he's got nothing to show either. First being spammed, it's done.